Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Rasmus Hojlund can break Premier League record by scoring versus Luton Town. Manchester United striker Rasmus Hojlund has the opportunity to break a Premier League record during Sunday's game against Luton Town on the road. The Denmark international had to wait until December to register his maiden league goal for United, but he has since been on a roll, scoring in his next four top-flight outings. As a result, Holand has become the youngest player to score in 5 consecutive Premier League matches since Nicolas Anelka, who achieved the feat with Arsenal in 1998. Should the Dane find the net at Kenilworth Road on Sunday, he will become the youngest ever to score in 6 consecutive Premier League games, breaking Joe Willock's record. Willock, who is currently with Newcastle United, managed defeat at the age of 21 years and 272 days. He was on loan at the Magpies from Arsenal at the time. The 20-year-old had a mixed start to his debut season at United. He scored 5 goals in the Champions League, but none of those came in a winning cause for the club. The £56 million rated star struggled to find the back of the net in 14 league games, but he eventually broke the deadlock by bagging the winner in the 3-2 victory over Aston Villa in December. Hoyland has not looked back since, with 5 goals from his next 6 appearances. He is currently on a 5-game scoring streak in the league and should fancy breaking the record on Sunday. United face Luton on the road at the weekend. Rob Edwards' side can't be taken lightly with home advantage, but they are prone to conceding chances to the opposition. With the attack in relatively good form, Hoyland will have his moment to create history. The fans will be hoping that he can keep on scoring as the club push for a top 4 finish. Rafael Varane claims Willy Kambwala has a great future at Manchester United. Manchester United defender Raphael Varane has lavished praise on fellow French centre-back Willy Kambwala. The 19-year-old joined United's academy in 2020 and was given his chance in the first team after a devastating injury crisis in December meant that Jonny Evans and Kambwala were the only fit central defenders at the club. Despite the 2-0 loss to West Ham, the academy product was widely praised on how he handled himself in such challenging circumstances. The player himself has had a tough history of injury problems as he picked up a devastating ankle problem that kept him out of action for 11 months, barely weeks after landing in Manchester. Thankfully, those days seem behind him. He has been a regular in the United squad since Christmas, and he has made 4 appearances so far this season for the Red Devils. His performances have certainly caught the eye of his legendary compatriot. Speaking on team viewer diaries on the club's official website, Varan was asked about the young Frenchman. He said, "He shows his qualities. I think in the future he will play more games and keep improving. I think he is still very young, but he shows his quality. We trust him, and he has a great future." Such comment will only bolster the 19-year-old's confidence, and especially coming from a legend of his country who plays in the same position as he does. Kambwala has recently spoken about how happy he is to be playing for United and his ambitions for the future. Commenting last month on his move to the club as a 16-year-old, he said, "It may seem crazy, but when my mother made me start playing football, I made her a promise that I would become a professional at Manchester United when I turned 16. It's my childhood club. Ever since, very little, I have said I'm going to play there." Elaborating on his love of the club as a child, he claimed, "I wasn't watching a lot of football, but watching United was different for me. All of the players playing for United were inspirations for me." The youngster will be hoping that he can take the next step in his career and get more starts as a United senior player over the coming months. Plans to transform Old Trafford receive as council reveal master plan. The much-discussed transformation of the Manchester United Old Trafford Stadium has taken a significant step forward as Trafford Council revealed their Trafford Warside Master Plan. This ambitious proposal outlines a vision for the area surrounding the iconic stadium, which has been home to United for over a century, as they aim to create a key emerging neighborhood. These plans were developed in collaboration with the United and landowners Peel Group, hinting at a shared commitment to revitalizing the area. The master plan is expected to pave the way for a future grant scheme, forming part of a vast regeneration project that could include a new 90,000 capacity stadium, which would delight the United supporters and boost revenue for the club. While the council takes the lead, the initiative aligns perfectly with the ambitions of Sir Jim Ratcliffe and his Ineos Group, whose 25% stake in the club is due to be finalized next week. Their desire for rapid progress is evident in this latest development and offers United fans who have longed for competence at boardroom level hope of a massive turnaround in fortunes. The Trafford Council Master Plan has been described as one with nature and landscape at the heart of its vision, stretching from Old Trafford to the Manchester Ship Canal. The ambitious project also aims to connect with the BBC HQ Media City across the water, while a consolation in the near future would open the door to public opinion regarding the strategy. Key development sites have been grouped into different areas, with Old Trafford part of a stadium district. Others include Trafford Wharf, Heritage Quarter, Innovation Quarter, and Wharfside Heart. Colette Roche, Chief Operating Officer at United, said, "The vision for Trafford Wharfside is tremendously exciting, and we are proud to be supporting Trafford Council with their ambitious plans for an area with such a huge potential. We will continue to work closely with the Council and other local stakeholders on how any future development work at Old Trafford can complement their vision and, most importantly, benefit the local community." Tottenham Hotspur confident they have funds to sign Manchester United target Jarrad Branthwaite. Tottenham are confident they can raise the necessary funds to sign Jarrad Branthwaite and subsequently beat Manchester United to the signing of the talented youngster. The North London side will certainly need to dig deep, as it was reported just before Christmas that Everton could demand up to £90 million for their starlet. United have been heavily linked to the 21-year-old, as his game has come on leaps and bounds over the past year. Despite his tender age, Branthwaite has already played 27 times this season for the Toffees and has become a mainstay of their defense. Everton may not be high-flying in the league, but they do boast an impressive defensive record, with only the Premier League's current top three having conceded less goals so far in this campaign. Branthwaite is seen as one of Ineos' key targets, as he fits the profile they are looking for as young and British upcoming talent. However, the Red Devils will certainly not have it all their own way on this deal. Football Insider claims that Tottenham are confident they can raise the funds for big money deals this summer amid links with Everton star Jarrad Branthwaite. A well-placed source has told the website that funds won't be an issue for Spurs in the off-season. New technical director Johan has set his sights on signing the best young talent at Tottenham since his appointment in October 2023. The Dane has already made that a reality, bringing 18-year-old midfielder Lucas Bergvall to North London ahead of competition from Barcelona. United were also reported to harbour an interest in the young Swede before the North London club snapped him up. With recent appointments of Omar Berrada, Jean-Claude Blanc, and most likely Dan Ashworth, United fans will be hoping for an advantage over their competition when trying to entice Branthwaite to make the short trip down the M62. Manchester United could offer up to £43 million for a 27-year-old. Manchester United are keen on signing Inter Milan defender Denzel Dumfries at the end of the season. According to a report from Vigaches, they could be willing to offer around £43 million for the 27-year-old international defender. He has proven himself to be a capable right-back with the club and country in recent seasons, and he should prove to be a useful acquisition for Manchester United as well. Also, the Red Devils have Diogo Dalot and Aaron Wan-Bissaka at their disposal. It seems that they are looking at alternatives. Wan-Bissaka has been linked with an exit from the club in recent months, and the Dutchman could be his replacement. The opportunity to move to the Premier League and join one of the biggest clubs in the world will be a tempting proposition for the 27-year-old, and he will look to compete at the highest level with Manchester United. He has already proven himself in Italian football, and he could be open to a new challenge at this stage of his career. Manchester United will provide him with the opportunity to showcase his qualities in English football and establish himself as one of the best fullbacks in the game. It will be interesting to see if Inter Milan are prepared to sanction his departure for £43 million once the offer is presented. Manchester United must look to improve their squad at the end of the season, and they should look to bring in a couple of quality attackers as well. Lille centre-back Leny Yoro is a priority for Manchester United ahead of the summer transfer window. Manchester United have recently expressed interest in acquiring the services of Lille centre-back Leny Yoro, according to Spanish outlet AS. The Red Devils have made signing the 18-year-old a top priority when the summer transfer window opens after they were linked in December, but they are not the only club keeping tabs on him. Paris Saint-Germain wanted to sign Yoro during the January transfer window, but he turned them down as he wanted to remain with Lille until the end of the current campaign before making a decision on his future. Real Madrid also admire the France youth international, but suitors may need to part with almost €60 million to have a chance of tempting the League One club into doing business with them. Lille are aware they cannot hold on to Yoro for much longer, and it's becoming highly unlikely that he will sign a contract extension. With his current deal expiring in 2025, this summer represents their best chance to sign him, and Man United are expected to launch a concrete bid for his services. The Red Devils could be without Raphael Varane and Jonny Evans next term, as their contracts expire at the end of the season, while both Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez have struggled with injuries this season. Man United need to bolster their ranks at centre-back this summer, and Yoro fits the bill. The teenager has featured in 24 games across all competitions this term, weighing in with 2 goals, and he is widely regarded as one of the best youngsters in the French top flight. He is comfortable on the ball and stands at 6 feet and 3 inches, and Man United should look to complete a deal for a player with the potential to become one of the best defenders in the world. Man United have made contact to sign Bayern youngster Matthias Tel. Manchester United have taken the first step towards landing Bayern Munich sensation Matthias Tel, who has been a long-term target for the Premier League giants. Sky Germany journalist Florian Plattenberg says the Red Devils have made contact to get more information about his availability ahead of a potential summer move. United opted against reinforcing Erik ten Hag's squad during the January transfer window amid concerns of falling foul of the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. However, the club is gearing up for a potential spending spree next summer and have begun scouring the market for decent reinforcement. United hold a long-term interest in Tal, stretching back to last December when the youngster was linked with a Bayern exit amid concerns over his first team minutes. Despite choosing to stick with the German champions, there hasn't been any dramatic improvement in Tal's situation, and United have rekindled their interest in the exciting youngster. However, Plattenberg also revealed that the 18-year-old is being tracked by two other Premier League teams, so United must act fast and put themselves in a solid position to win the race. Tal was branded one of the most promising talent in Europe when he broke through at Stade Rennais in 2021, and Bayern wasted no time snapping him up only a year later. However, the teenager has been forced to settle for cameo appearances, and Harry Kane's arrival at the Allianz Arena last summer has only worsened his situation. Tal has featured 27 times in all competitions, returning 6 goals and 3 assists, but has started just 4 times this season. He has yet to start a Bundesliga game, despite his ability to feature anywhere across the front line. Tal has enormous potential, boasting all the necessary tools to become a prominent player, so it remains to be seen if Bayern will sanction his exit after 2 years. Snapping him up could be a coup for United, who want to offload Jadon Sancho and Antony next summer, but they may be forced to part ways with a significant sum to get a deal over the line. As we wrap up today's Manchester United news, remember to stay tuned for daily updates right here on the channel. Don't miss out on the latest updates, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like if you found this information valuable. Your support means the world to us. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.